Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Nurain binti Muhammad Zafiru with metric numbers 279436.
Hi, my name is Nur Aina binti Kamal, metric number 277441. Today we are presenting our English proficiency for pair assignment, which is based on Team 8 Entertainment, and we would like to review a movie called The Flu.
Okay, The Flu, or in Korean called Gamji, is a movie from South Korea. It was released in 2013, directed by Kim Sung-soo. The flu is about an outbreak because of deadly strain of H5N1 that kills its victims within 36 hours. This movie plays in Bundang, South Korea, which has a population of nearly 500,000 people. The outbreak leads the district into chaos. The Flu was starring by the main characters, Soo Ae-kim as Kim In-hae, who is a doctor, and Jang Hyuk as Kang Ji-go, a firefighter. Okay, let's check it out. The movie started with an illegal immigrant smuggled with a shipping container from Hong Kong into South Korea, or the exact place is in Bundang. Two brothers, Byung-ki and Byung-wo, who are smugglers, went to the shipping container to release the immigrants. Unfortunately, after they opened the container, they soon discovered that all the immigrants were dead from an unknown illness, except for one man named Moon-sai. Soon after that, Byung-wo becomes sick. Byung-ki bring him to the clinic, and that time, Moon-sai ran away from them and escaped. This is also the time when the contagion spread to other people in the clinic and throughout the city. On the same day, the main character meet when emergency rescue member Kang Ji-go saved Dr. Kim In-hae from a car accident after her car fell down into a mine shaft. Because of the incident, In-hae was reprimanded for losing important data. Fortunately, her bag was retrieved from the shaft by Kang Ji-go and his friend Bae Kyung-wook. After the incident, In-hae, her daughter Mira, and Ji-go become closer. Back to the contagion, Byung-wo's condition become worsened and he vomiting a blood. Byung-ki bring Byung-wo to the emergency and he being isolated with an unknown flu. In-hae soon found out a recording in the shipping container from Byung-wo's phone. Byung-wo dies, and with the help from the police, the hospital staff went to the shipping container. As soon as they opened the container, lots of rats that feeding the corpses escaped to the city. The next day, many more people show the infected symptoms. 1,000 of people become infected every hour by the deadly virus, which kills within 36 hours infection. Bundang soon quarantined by the government to avoid the virus spreading further. Firefighters Kang Ji-go is one of those who are quarantined, while Dr. Kim In-hae is one of the responders to the outbreak of H5N1. In-hae and the team is responsible to find the cure. The outbreak became more personal after In-hae suspects her own daughter is infected by the virus. She became afraid and it forced her to take a vaccine serum silently from Moon-sai to give to her daughter. Unfortunately, Moon-sai was killed by Byung-ki because Byung-wo died. Kang Ji-go and Kim In-hae worked together to find a cure, and finally, In-hae agreed to send her daughter Mira to Seoul to create a vaccine, as before this, Mira is the early one who received the vaccine from Moon-sai. A few months later, Bundang is free from the outbreak. Ji-go and In-hae getting married and they live happily.
오늘 질병관리본부는 변종 조류 독감의 사존자인 김미래 양이 항체 보유자임을 공식 확인했습니다. 정부는 곧바로 치료제와 백신 개발에 착수했으며 격리 상태 분당 시민들에게 우선 공급할 것을 약속했습니다.
So, the flu are really disaster because the virus can be spread out so fast and no cure for it. What can we learn from the movie is our world nowadays. Why I say that anyway? Because of pandemic COVID-19, our world are trying to survive from the disease. Just like the movie, it's spreading around and people get affected one by one into a lot of people. A lot of humans are dying because of the COVID-19. So we have to save our world from the disaster. Don't go around and just stay at home no matter what. People will live in new norm, which we have to wear a mask when we go out, using hand sanitizer and keep 1 meter distancing. Also, when we go everywhere, we must scan the My Sejahtera barcode. And for us as a student, we need to study, but with online learning. Living like this are tough, but we have to. Well, in the movie, the flu are affected and that people will show the sign. It can be cough, it can be sneeze, and there is a red spot at people's body. While the critical one got high fever and then bleeding cough. But for our world nowadays, the COVID-19 sign could be cough, sneeze, lost sense of smell, breathing difficulties, high fever, high body temperature. The critical one will face the breathing difficulties and need the respiratory assistance. Just like the movie, when someone get affected at critical phase, they don't have much time to live. In the film, show people who get affected, they will quarantine the patients, so it's not gonna be spreading out to another people. That is how they control the flu so well. Just like the COVID-19 that we were going through here in the world, people who get affected need to be quarantined so the other people will not directly contact the patient and that disease can be controlled. While in the movie, the government and the doctors are taking their actions, being responsible for others, and same goes for our world nowadays. Yeah, because of the COVID-19 spreading out, the doctors, the government, the police, and all the frontliners perform their job to save our world from COVID-19. We are the frontliners and we have to save our lives. So, the flu movie are the best film. They teach us on how to survive and give a moral value that we have to be courage, we have to survive, don't be selfish, and always find the solutions. That's all. Thank you.